As of 2014, handheld devices have experienced major cultural and technological growth, becoming ingrained into many aspects of society, from personal use to business and educational applications. Many of today's devices, such as smartphones, are becoming so powerful that students are able to use them as mini handheld computers to perform any task that a desktop computer can. With the advance in technology and the invention of various handheld devices we have today, such as smartphones and tablets, it makes mobile learning a lot easier. Learners can access information and knowledge anywhere, anytime, and learning does not only take place in formal educational settings such as a classroom, but it happens wherever you go. Mobile devices allow learners to access content and communicate with classmates and instructors no matter where they are. Mobile technologies enable learners to find, identify, manipulate, and evaluate existing knowledge and successfully integrate and communicate this knowledge into their work. It also provides learners opportunities to collaborate and discuss content with classmates and instructors, creating new meaning and understanding. It also allows learners to acquire knowledge across different contexts and environments. For example, learners can create videos and take photos on the go and easily share it with the community instantly with their smartphones. Surveys show that students believe mobile devices are important to their academic success and often use these devices for academic activities. I want to turn our focus to how handheld devices can be used in a classroom environment to facilitate active engagement and participation with the use of classroom response systems, especially in large lecture halls in higher education, where having active participation in class is difficult due to the number of students. Classroom response systems, sometimes referred to as audience response system, are technologies or applications that promote active and cooperative learning in face-to-face classes. Some research has shown that classroom response system supported environments lead to greater learning gains than traditional learning environments. Instructors can collect responses and see an overview of students' understanding in real time. If they see an area where lots of students are struggling, the instructor can change the lesson plan on the spot and review those topics before moving on to new concepts. At the same time, students can also check their knowledge and receive immediate feedback and clarification on things that they might be confused about. So, how do classroom response systems work? Essentially, it is comprised of four main steps. First, the instructor poses a question and projects it onto the overhead screen. The students respond with their mobile devices or laptop. Then the instructor checks the results and can immediately see the distribution of responses. And the instructor can then choose whether to display the results to the students. Classroom response systems can be used in a variety of different ways. For example, you can use it for attendance. It can be an incentive to encourage students to attend class on time. You can also use it to check students' understanding of content from the previous class or whether they understood the assigned readings. The response data may indicate that a review is necessary before introducing new materials. It's a great way to have an idea of where your students are at before presenting them with new content. Similarly, you can incorporate classroom response questions consistently throughout your lecture as a way to check students' understanding before moving on to the next topic. This will also encourage students to stay focused during class. Design your class sessions so your classroom response questions are followed with pair activities. For example, you can ask a question where all students respond individually and then have them discuss in small groups before answering it again. The group interaction and discussion helps clarify misconceptions. If the results show that lots of students are still getting the question incorrectly, it acts as a signal to the instructor that a particular concept needs to be reviewed again. With the different types of classroom response systems available today, you can ask a variety of different question types. So consider moving away from only asking multiple choice questions and instead ask open-ended questions that will facilitate discussion. It also makes the experience a lot more engaging for students.